Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, as promised, I am doing a video on cosmetic brands that you can use during cancer treatment. Now, I posted this earlier in the week on my Twitter account and my Instagram account saying that I would be posting some ideas that you can use or some brands that you can use during your treatments. Now, first things first, if you were using makeup before you started your treatments, throw it all out. You can get an allergic reaction from all the bacteria, and your skin can react to the makeup, your old makeup, which I learned for myself because I ended up thinking to myself, oh, it won't harm my skin. My skin's fine. I can use my makeup. I can save some money. Bad idea. I put my old makeup on, I went to work, and I was itching like crazy for the rest of the day. So after work, I went to the drugstore and bought all my makeup. And it was just really the necessities like foundations, powders, mascara, concealer, a chapstick, and some just well, I couldn't really use mascara because my eyelashes were gone, so eyeliner. But if you do have lashes, then by all means, buy the mascara. But for me, I didn't have it. So I really went towards drugstore brands, and what I'm going to talk about today are drugstore brands that I used. These are some examples of brands and actually the products that I did use during my cancer treatment. Now, so the kind of brands that you're looking for is hypoallergenic, and what does that mean? So, the definition by Googling, it's relatively unlikely to cause an allergic reaction. So, the brands that I went for are the ones that stated on the packaging. Now, the type of brands that I used were Neutrogena, Almay, and Physicians Formula. So one product that I still use to this day from Almay is the Foundation True Lasting Color. My color I picked was neutral. This is a little dark for me, but I liked it. It didn't really matter. I didn't have any hair. I just wanted some kind of color to make my skin look natural and normal. But it's been used and abused. It is a pump. I actually really like this stuff. I still use it today. It's a thicker formula, and it does say hyperallergenic on it, won't clog pores, and oil-free. So that's one thing you want to look for if it actually says hyperallergenic. I read online that there's no proven fact that hyperallergenic really is a real term, but it helped me. I didn't break out. I didn't have problems with itching or anything, so it worked for me. All you have to do is really try and see if it does work, but definitely buy new makeup. But Almay is considered one of the formulas that is more skin friendly. The other brand that I used, or what I did use during my treatments, was this Neutrogena Mineral Sheer Loose Powder Foundation. I just put this on top of this foundation because I used to transfer a lot of my makeup onto people's clothes, and I felt really bad about that. So if they gave me hugs. And it says sensitive skin certified formula, and it contains naturally derived minerals plus vitamin A, C, and E. No fragrance or dyes. So this was really good for me to buy. I still have a lot in here, but I used it. I didn't use a lot of it, but I did use it. So this is something you want to look towards. Mine was the ivory. Mine was ivory. Yeah, natural ivory. I tried to stay towards neutral naturals. I really didn't know what my colors were. Here's another product I used. This was a blush I use daily. I didn't really buy a lot of makeup because I didn't know how my skin would react to things, so I just stayed pretty basic. So this is the Physicians Formula blush in Warm. It doesn't say on here, it did say it on the box, but this is something that helped me out. I used their concealer for Physicians Formula. And I forgot something else too I use from Physicians Formula. Oh, brush. I think I got a brush from them too. No, that was Target. Never mind. But this I use daily because I didn't want to do anything extreme. I was still testing makeup out because it was new for me. Another palette I did get my jewelry here, was the Coastal Scents 252 color palette. I should have gotten this out before. But, well, I can't get it. It's stuck. But, that's another thing I used. It's on Amazon. It's like $29 on Amazon, but it's 252 colors, and it was something that I used for different colors. You want to see that there's stuff in it where it's like oil-free or hyperallergenic, cruelty-free, anything where they stand by their brands, I think anyway. But that's something I got. I was just trying to have different colors. I was experimenting. So it's Coastal Scents. Again, it's on Amazon for like $29. It's 3 pans. And it's something that's worth trying. Now, a chapstick I used that I like are these EOS balls. I used to use these a lot because my lips were so dry all the time in the hospital, and I used to bring them with me, and I still use them today. I used to bring these a lot with me because your lips tend to get chapped, and it was soothing. It was soothing for me, so I brought these with me all the time. So I still use them to moisturize my lips before I put on any liquid lipsticks or lipsticks, or just before I go to bed at night. So these are really good to have. You can get a 4-pack. We have BJ's here on the East Coast. Maybe Costco or Sam's Club, they might have the 4-packs, but I know BJ's does. And another thing my friend got me was this Too Faced Natural at Night palette. It was brand new, so I used it and I was fine. I really love Too Faced. It's such a good brand. But I did use this, and you want to make sure if you're using brushes, or don't share your makeup, whatever you do. I mean, you shouldn't do it even when you are using your own makeup, but if you're going to share, make sure you clean it. I use the same brushes. Just make sure everything's clean when you do your makeup. Trying to think what else. But make sure when you're first starting out with your treatments that you clean, or you have something new, brand new. Just throw out all your makeup. Whatever you do, just throw it out. Get rid of it, because you can't use it. There's so much bacteria and just nastiness. You don't need that. You don't need extra problems while you're going through your treatment. Because you're at risk for everything. You're at risk for infections, getting sick. You don't want any of that. You don't want any infections or more problems. Buy new makeup. Again, Almay, Neutrogena, and Physicians Formula. I would recommend starting out first, and once you get used to the chemo regimen or radiation regimen, you can try to experiment with other brands. Like I use eyeliner from L'Oreal or Maybelline, the gel liner, and I've stuck with those today. Still use them. But just make sure everything's new and it's clean. Let's see. That's pretty much it. So the longer I got into my treatments, the more I experimented with makeup. Like for example, towards the end of my treatment, I started buying BH Cosmetics palettes. I love these. I still use them to this day. They're my favorites. I make so many. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, a lot of my looks are with these palettes. So they're really, really great products. I am a big fan. That's pretty much it. So whatever you do, just make sure you clean your stuff, you buy new makeup, throw out your old makeup, and make sure it's brand new. And I would start out with hypoallergenic makeup. It says it on the package. And once you get used to your chemo regimens and your body kind of adjusts. I mean, there's no really adjusting. For me, I had different reactions each chemo regimen, so but as long as your skin's okay with it, make sure you clean your face. But you want to feel beautiful you want to have a sense of normalcy. I mean, makeup was my sense of normalcy. I didn't wear wigs, I didn't wear head wraps because I sweat. I was going through menopause during my treatments, so I didn't wear anything because I was always sweating. So makeup was my accessory. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can place it in the comments section. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BECK MUA 919. Thanks a lot. And again, have a great day. Bye-bye.